Hello buddies, today I made these three ingredients Scottish shortbread sugar cookies, and they turn out super amazing, so crunchy, and they taste so well. So I would like you to relax and enjoy this video to the end, and believe me, you're going to love this recipe. So let's do this. So first I started by measuring out 120 grams of all-purpose flour. To that I added 70 grams of butter. You can use salted or unsalted butter for this recipe, and make sure that you are using softened butter. Okay, now you add in the butter. Then I went in with 35 grams of granulated sugar. Then I added milk powder, although milk powder is optional if you don't want, so I just added it. Okay, next I went in and mixed or combined everything to form a soft dough. You don't need to overwork this dough, you don't need to knead the dough, just combine the dough. Once it forms a soft dough like this, you are done. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do, if you have a refrigerator, you can put that in, but if you don't have, just go ahead, get your cling film or a baking paper or a non-stick paper or a nylon proof, just this way, transfer the dough on it, and then you're going to wrap it up just this way, and then you roll it out. Now you may choose to transfer it directly on your baking paper, on your baking tray line with a baking paper, and cut it, or you may choose to cut it and gently and carefully transfer them on the baking tray line with a baking paper. Okay, you may choose to cut it a little bit flat, but not too flat, or you can make it thick. So at first I wanted to make it a little bit flat just this way and cut it like up to like 4 pieces or thereabout, but on a second thought I said no, I want to make it a little bit thick so that I can have like two shortbread cookies from this. So I had to kind of flip it over, kind of bring the other side to meet the other side. Then I cut it into two parts and trim the edges and carefully transfer this on my baking tray line with a baking paper, and I transferred this in my oven and I baked in my preheated oven. But first I had to poke holes on them to ease out air from the cookies, and also sprinkle some sugar on the cookies. So the little one that was left, I had to just mold it into a round form and use a fork on it. So in case you want to also use this design, fine, just make them into sugar cookies just this way. Like I said, I sprinkled some sugar on them, then popped this in my preheated oven, and I baked at 200 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. So that, because I want them to come out brown. If you want your own to be light or milky, just bake for 20 to 25 or just 30 minutes, and these cookies will turn out amazing. Let them be on the tray for up to 10 to 20 minutes and cool down before you can take them out from the tray, because once they are out of the oven they will be super soft. So you allow them to cool down before you can transfer on your cooling rack to cool down completely. Then you can package or enjoy. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next one.